Aloha, beautiful being. I feel inspired to share where I'm at in my journey and document it and share some information. Isn't it cool that we can create these videos and share information in the virtual world of how to co-create a better planet? Yaha! So I just completed sharing Pure Possibility Playshop on this beautiful land. And I didn't know I was going into a community, but I discovered this beautiful community that they create beautiful art out of trash and just doing beautiful things for the planet. And it was such an honor to, hi Leta, it was such an honor to witness how these people live and how they focus their attention and how they just know how to be. And so in the passionate, actually, a little bit about where I'm at. I went into the unknown, into flow, and I feel so more supported than ever, more abundant than ever. And it was really scary for me to let go again and again of like having a home, having a center, having my things. And again, now I'm remembering, like I always do when I let go, is I'm taken care of by just being, and I could be in the unknown and I will be provided for more than I imagined. So it works, guys. You can just be. And yeah, so anyway, the reason I'm making this video is because in my playing into Pure Possibility Playshop, it's all these keys that begin with P's that I discovered as I died into super presence again and again, of how to live in pure possibility, how to create the playa within, the portal of freedom within. And I believe it's been an amazing medicine for me to play with this and be my own lab rat, and see how it works, and that there's, ways to follow vibration and discover new ways of being, and to practice this pure presence, this pure possibility, is a medicine I'm super passionate about sharing. So one of the keys of the P's is passionate purpose. And when I was prepping for this play shop, I was like, okay, what is passionate purpose to me? And I dove in deeper than I usually would. And then I realized the correct question actually is, how can I be purposeful about my passion? So for me, passion, I realized it's not like a thing where like, oh, I'm passionate about being a singer, I'm passionate about comedy, I'm passionate about this, passionate about that. But we're not meant to be one thing, right? We're meant to be multiple things. That's when we're at our best, when we're playing with the earth realm, the physical realm, when we're dealing with our voice, our art, with movement. And we all have a medicine we need more. And for me, it's imagination and movement and that inner child. And so the more I've been passionate, purposefully passionate, like playing more with the medicine that is my medicine, I'm able to share that medicine. And what I'm really trying to say is that passion isn't like an idea of what you are, like, oh, my passionate purpose. It's multiple things, and it's actually following an energy within. The passion is cultivated within us by doing those things that we love, like not only keeping it as a hobby, like, oh, I love doing this, but diving deeper into it. The more I dive into play, the more I do what I love, the more I take care of me, and the more I let go of what isn't for me. It's not a game that serves me. I didn't yes and it. The more I'm at 0 point, letting old games die off and old ways of being die off, and old games I said yes and to without realizing it unconsciously, I'm able to create games out of 0 point play. And when it's from 0 point, when you already have everything you need, that's what pure possibility is. And 0 point for me, it's that moment you're standing at Burning Man at Deep Playa and you're like, oh my God, every possibility is beautiful and amazing, and I can just stand here and be in bliss. That's how we save energy, and that's how we also save energy for the planet, when we slow down and when we do less and we do those things that fuel us, and then they fuel everybody around us. That chi energy, that passion, that life fuel, that thing that our body says yes and to, when we're purposeful about it, when we're like, I'm doing this and I'm going to share this medicine, and I'm singing and I'm going to share this medicine more, I'm going to give it more time and more attention, and not being afraid to dive deeper and deeper into whatever your medicine is, then it's like a vibrational currency that brings you into new ways of being, into new possibilities with other people that give value to your art, and they have the medicine that you need. And I've always had this vision for Earth that we can just be, and we can share the medicine that we are in every moment, and we'll end up doing multiple things. And you know, the Earth is multiple things, multiple elements. It's not being only fire, or only water, or only air. It's all those things, and that's what a complete planet is, in balance. And we are a reflection of the planet we're living in. So if I'm multiple things and I'm giving attention to all those elements in me, the art, the being in that state, that freedom, it allows me to share that way of being, that path that we choose to create more passion within us is the greatest medicine for all. And what is your medicine is my medicine. So as you heal yourself, you're creating a pathway, you're giving value, you're co-creating a currency of passion, and it's an energy. The mind wants to put it in a box. The mind wants to plan out. Like every time I tap into a more purposeful, joyous life, my mind is like, okay, now what are you going to do with this in the real world? But the real world is within. The real world is, you feel it. You know that your home is within, and you know you're provided for, and you have everything you need, and you know that you can just be, and that that's enough. And we want to live in a world like that, because that's when we're at our best, and that's when we're healed, and that's when we're saving energy, and that's when we can have more space to think about things that are larger than us, because we're all one body. So we are larger than just me in this moment. You doing yoga is medicine for me. You being happy is medicine for me. And this is a new currency I envision, and I'm experiencing it more and more in my life. And it's not something my mind can put in a box. You know, one moment I'm doing something like doing comedy, and another moment I'm sharing this medicine, and another moment, you know, I may be doing something completely different. And it's letting go of that linearity, that letting go of that need to be attached to an outcome, because life unfolds in ways that you don't know. And it's taking that step of yes-anding that passion within you, that it's tantric work, yes-anding that joy, yes-anding what brings you bliss. And it takes courage, because energetically there are bigger games around us that are like giving value to things that don't serve us. So we get sucked into energetic games, and that's why it's so delicious to just let go sometimes and be alone and feel those feelings that arise it's okay to feel those feelings. That's medicine too, of shame that may come up, or like, what did I do today? Nothing. Or, oh, how am I gonna support myself in a month? I'm not sure. But it works out. It's like trauma being released, because it's not true. You're fully supported, and your joy is my joy. Your medicine is my medicine. That's the way the universe works. And by you just being in passion and giving purpose to that passion, knowing that it isn't only for you, it's medicine for all, and that it's a journey that's unfolding, and that we don't have to create a box out of it, and we can let go and just be and breathe. And your game, how you create value out of being passionate, that journey is what you're going to share, that process. So just trust and be you, because that's totally cool. And there are many currencies out there, and many games, and many support systems that you'll find and you will meet once you create that currency within. When you give value to you, when you give value to your voice, when you give value to your joy, when you give value to your healing, you'll find that the world around you supports it as well, and you'll find vibrational alignment with people who are valuing the same thing. So I feel like we find people that say yes and to certain values, and that's how we meet, and that's how we co-create a puzzle and a new way of being. So I'm here traveling, sharing the play shop into pure possibility through a state I call child body, the play within, the festival within. So I'm going to be traveling around. So if you have a community or a center that needs this medicine, I'm kind of not like looking and planning. I'm more of like feeling into and trusting that I will be exactly where I need to be. So I have a pop-up play shop just ready to bring in pure presence and pure possibility through the art of play, without getting stuck in loops, endless loops of healing, and endless loops of they're just simple and it's easy. And when it's simple and easy, it just leads to more ease and joy and work that feels in alignment, like yummy work that fuels you with life, that creates a celebration out of the work that you're doing. It's Not sure what I said, but it felt good. Much love. I'm here if you need me. Ta-ta.